Hello and welcome back to F1 Manager 22 with the Williams team in our first season and two new parts on the car. Um, Main rivals. Well, we're a little bit closer in top speed. We're the same under acceleration, even though maybe weight-wise they're lighter than us, so they've low speed they're better than us, but medium and high we're a little bit better than them. Top speed even, but the DRS again probably weight wise. There is no way of showing weight though, is there? We can run in dirtier a bit more happily in the medium and high speed, and our engine cooling's a little bit better. So we're not going to make a big difference going into this race, but we according to this, for this race, high speed in both cornering and dirtier are more important, and we're better than Aston Martin in both of those areas. But also low speed is a thumbs up, where they're better than us. So it's evenly balanced. In fact, they're better than us in the low speed, then we're better than them in the high speed, medium speed. So overall, they're still better than us. We have obviously side pods and suspension coming 20 and 22 days. They obviously haven't had a lot of tweaking done to them because we couldn't do that, which puts our suspension coming there and our side pods coming there. So we've got Miami to do, and then no, it's Imola even to do, and then for the race after that we'll have two new parts, which is the Miami Grand Prix. Okay, so we'll have a side pod and front wing for Miami, and then we will have access to being able to actually add wind tunnel time, and whatnot to get the next parts much more developed. And I might just throw all of that 1 month's worth into one project, or I might halve it between the rear wing and the floor and see if we can make a big difference in them areas. But for now, I don't think we have any points to allocate to anyone. No, and our pit crew still got a lot of work to do. And facilities, CFD will be done in 16 days. What's this going to be done then? The race simulator, okay. So here, research of car parts. We ain't researching anything, are we? Oh no. Okay. So we're researching side pods and chassis. No, we're manufacturing them. We're not researching them. because we can't, unable to until regulation change. I was going to say. So it's there then, yeah. It gets done at the end on race day, which means that when we do go to do any work on the next part, we will have that little bit more of a boost towards anything. This, on the other hand, has got 49 days to go. We really do need to get maybe this upgraded as well, so we can develop a little bit faster. That would be double the speed. Anyway, got nothing. Okay, let's go to the Grand Prix anyway and see what we can do. Talking, by the way, so I'm going to be quiet while he rabbits on about Australia.
Welcome to Melbourne for a weekend of fierce competition. We're a stone's throw from the beach here at the Albert Park circuit. It might be party mood in the grandstands, but in the paddock, expectations and tensions are high. The Albert Park circuit is bursting with rapid corners and a long straight where drivers can push their speed to the limits. Good attention to medium speed downforce will likely make beating this beast of a track just a little bit easier. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. The weekend begins here.
Weekend begins here. Oh, we got rain for Sunday. Lovely. Race day, rain. First things first. In fact, how far can these go? 17 laps. Change with what we've just put in there? No. I reckon you'll be fine for that. We'll leave the RS. It ain't really going to make much of a difference. Got some work to do on their car parts knowledge because of the 2 new upgrades. But let's hope everything goes according to plan. Here we go.
Did you check?
Yeah, radio check loud and clear.
That's green now. Green now.
Yep, thank you for letting me know the RS is active. Go out there, have fun, and don't make silly mistakes. I can't believe Latifi is still in the team right now. Really can't. Normally, people have got rid of him because of him just constantly spinning, and he hasn't done it. I don't know what's going on. They've changed Latifi. Latifi's actually a bit more of a stable driver. anyone who's watched the real life Formula One practice sessions earlier today, well, Ferrari fastest in second practice. I think it was Mercedes in first practice, and second practice was Ferrari, with Mercedes second fastest in team
Car balance
wise.
feedback when capacity.
Cool. Good for me. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Good job, guys.
Copy.
What do we do? Do we want you to burn these tyres up and try and... because you ain't going to get another run on them. Then again, I will pit you. You've actually gone through your tyres a bit faster. You should have been on there.
It's good. Just leave it like this. Yeah, Roger.
Leave it like this? No, we
Can afford to
can't.
drop back.
Can't leave it
Okay.
like that. That'd be silly. We've got to try and optimize it all. I want you to have the best possible chance. So 8.5, you're staying the same, you're staying the same, so are you, and you go to 65. Interesting. You're saying that we ain't going to get many laps out of that. Okay. Right, what are you saying for yours? Great, optimum, great, great, good. Okay. Interesting. It's saying that you want less wing on your car. And that to be higher, and that to be higher. Okay. 17 laps. Well, you'll get them 17 laps in for definite. Hopefully, we get much closer to what he wants with the setup. Yellow flag. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Who's that just crashed? Let's see what happened there. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car. That's the contact there. Oh, there's chaos on the track.
Wow. Well, Alonso having to get a new wing. What I might do actually is instead of doing practice for the videos, I might do from qualifying and skip out all of the practice session part because it's kind of boring. Again, I'll probably just do the racing until we're in a much stronger position. That'd probably be the better way because it will bring the video length down, because the video will already be quite long when it comes to the racing, because unless the team is doing going to be in a position to challenge for Aston Martin for finishing ahead of them, it would be pointless me why have you come in? You haven't even Really? You do 10 laps, you can't. So he's pitting as well. You get back out, we need this data. How many laps can you get out of these tyres? 7. Well, I'd rather you burn them tyres out and get the data that we need than sit there and do nothing.
Feedback on the car.
90%. Well, you carry on doing your laps. Until we've got a car that is good, I think I'm going to just skip practice and qualifying. When we've got a car that can challenge.
I have no regret anymore. Okay. Do you want
91%.
to keep working these tyres?
No, you're fine. You can come in. So yeah, I think that'd be the easier way. And Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari, Red Bull. George Russell had a really slow session. Okay. Rain for qualifying as well. Let's see what you say. You're saying leave everything but okay. And you are saying exactly. Let's bring that stay the same and that go down one. But we've done that to you already. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have fun.
Radio check. You hear me okay? Copy, radio check.
Because to be honest, this part is boring. Obviously, I'm using a calculator to set up because I just can't be asked to sit there fiddling. Some might go, oh, that's cheating. Others might go, well, that's fine. A lot of people are using it, and I can understand why. And I believe there are a few programs out there that you can use to do all of this. So, yeah. Hopefully we can get their car parts rating up close to in the 90s anyway before qualifying ends. So they can get better data from or better feedback and understanding and be able to really push that car more comfortably with and with more confidence.
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
94. Okay, you carry on. Try and get some more track time up. 88. Yours has gone down. So you will have to pit. So your cornering went down with all of that. So you're saying wing back up. That. And that. You ain't gonna be able to use them tires.
Guys, these tires are gone.
Copy.
Okay.
Guys, these oscillations are killing me. Anything we could do?
We'll see. Hopefully you get the data that we need before the session ends. Or, well, definitely before the session ends. Preferably within that setup, within that stint even. Yeah. Getting there. I mean, 60 in the 60s for track knowledge. Occulation. Is it track occulation or something like that? I prefer to just say track knowledge, but anyway. Yeah, you ain't gonna give us feedback before the end. You might. You definitely won't, though. Oh, okay, you went back to the pit. Never mind. Means we'll find out in the next session. and considering that he wasn't pushing. There isn't that much. He's a second off, but so maybe. More talking, by the way.
Welcome back as we continue our race weekend with practice soon to finish and then qualifying hot on its heels. Yesterday's action gave us a fantastic taste of what is to come, and the anticipation within the paddock continues to grow. Qualifying promises to be as unrelenting as ever. Only the best, the most consistent drivers can progress from one period to the next and stand a chance of earning a place at the front of the grid. So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride.
Pity Latifi didn't live up to our expectations, isn't it? Could have been another Jacques Villeneuve. We ain't going to mess with that. And we don't have any information. We can't see the track information on here, can we, on the screen? Oh, track acclimation. Yeah. Do we want to go another set of soft? I think we will, just because we can. Then we'll have you do 22 laps on them. Let's get this one underway.
Radio check.
We can see from here though,
Copy,
can't
radio
we?
check.
We can't. Okay. We'll find out when it comes to choosing our
Car balance
setups.
feedback when capacity.
Okay, so he's happy with it now. We'll give you the chance just to push for a couple of laps. See what you can do. You're close enough.
Okay.
If you've got any pace left, it would be good now.
Okay, copy.
Alright, go back to
Okay, back off.
Copy.
save the tyres and try and get everything else up now. Still close between us and Aston. Oh, Albon and Aston anyway. Verstappen and Alonso. Yeah. Come to think of it, it's gone well.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
Was maybe spoke too soon, and Ricardo as well. But then again, they'll be pushing a bit harder than what they were before, so that makes sense because they have dialed in their cars a lot more now.
My god, the tires are gone.
How many laps have you done?
Copy, copy.
Oh wait, 21?
To me, there is already gone. I have no ray grip anymore.
You will be pitting soon, don't worry.
Yeah, I found.
Is everything okay?
See? Nothing to worry about. Put you on a set of mediums. Put you on a set of mediums as well. We didn't configure how long your plan was for these, did we? You can do about 33 laps. Send you out. Give you a bit of a gap. Now send you out. And then you won't gain each other's way. 100% on that, you're just working on car knowledge now. Car parts knowledge. Let's know your car's inside and out. Up in sector 3.
We've just had a spin.
Schumacher.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Oh, okay.
Copy.
Big crash. What's a big crash?
We've had a crash. Here's
Alonso?
the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Is he going to?
A
Oh.
definite collision there. That's very unfortunate.
Not good. But it happens, I guess.
Okay, we're happy to push, happy to push.
Copy.
Anyway, good job. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well. Yeah, that's good enough. Inters. Okay. Car parts. You're fine. What about you? You're fine. So, let's see what we can do.
Radio check. Copy, radio check.
It is going to dry out.
So it's raining, just watch out.
Copy.
Interesting. I reckon we go like this and we see what happens. Blip. dry out enough before the next, before that run. That's a bit tough.
No further rain expected.
Yes.
The question is it going to dry out fast enough? I don't think it's going to, is it? Nah. Are you out on track? Who's out on track? You're on inters. Everybody going out now. He's gone out on inters though. He's interesting. We got through to qualifying too. So Vettel, Stroll, Snowder, Ricardo and Alonso knocked out. We're into Q2. Didn't expect that one, did you? Neither did I. Right. Well, we're going into we're definitely getting knocked out in this one now. It means that we're that little bit higher up.
Radio check. You hear me okay?
Couldn't catch Hamilton. Good. Let's see what happens. I ain't gonna go out again because it's going to be pointless. We ain't getting through Q2. That's a definite. I mean, we shouldn't theoretically have got through into Q2 in the first place. But on up there with Mick Schumacher on that one. Is Mick Schumacher going to be able to put another time in? Probably. And here we go. Magnussen. That's not Magnussen. Magnussen. Can you go faster? You've done personal bests. Can you go to the drop zone? That is a no. Schumacher, go all the way back there. Oh. You was the last out, so you should have had the best of the grip, theoretically speaking. And doesn't, oh he does, in the end move ahead. Doesn't get, no he doesn't get another run. He's doing another run anyway, even though he could have done. Oh, he did go through to do another run. Did Magnussen get out? He didn't. Okay. Well. Interesting.
Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
Qualifying went well for Williams, as attested by their strong position on the grid. Now it's all about finding that edge for the race itself. Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
Exciting choices lie ahead then for the teams and their drivers here in Melbourne. So let's see what happens.
Indeed. So they're saying rain is going to come. Well, we'll find out. Going to be a short stint before going on to Inters, but we'll be going on to wets before not long after, but it'll definitely be Inter territory for a period of time. Up to 4 millimeters. Isn't there a way of we can't see what the optimum strategy is? Looks like hard is the way that they would go, but I think we're just going to wing it and fresh set of. Do I really want to use a fresh set? I don't think I want to use a fresh set. Because then again, it's not meant to dry out. Okay. We are going to reduce the cars by 1 fuel, 1 kilo, 1 lap worth of fuel. Hopefully we can stay. I know DRS won't be active once the rain starts, but hopefully we can stay within DRS range until the rain starts, and then hopefully we can stay close enough anyway. But this is going to be interesting. The rain is expected quite early on. Well, we'll find
Quite a
out.
few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. Here we have Alexander Albon. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. Next up for the team, it's Latifi. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. And we're just moments away now.
Yeah, here we
Brace
go.
yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
We look at reducing the lift and co.
Copy.
Right. Albon as well. Not good. Let's see if he's fighting it out though. With Magnussen, and has got past him. Nope, still fighting it out.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
And Magnussen just comes straight back at him and past. But let's see if he's going to hold it out again.
Haas with an overtake.
That was inevitable. So the rain could really play a critical role in this. And the question is, do we double stack or what do we do?
DRS is unable.
Yeah, good. See, the tyres are just going to fall off, but as long as these training already. Pit for Inters will double stack, I think, because we'll have to. Everybody's going into the pits. No, some have carried on. No, we're double stacking. Means Albon will lose out quite a bit, but hopefully he can make it up on the cars that haven't pitted. See. Now, theoretically, the rain should kind of even the field out in some ways. Theoretically. And there we go, we've caught up to... It's changed to wet already? Where did everybody go on? Some went on wets? Hold up. What? Uh, fuck. Interesting. Okay, in that case, you can pit again. Should have just gone with wet straight off, shouldn't we? So that screwed us over in that sense. Some of them are on inters. According to that, I didn't think it would change that quickly. I thought the top end of the graph was going to be more 4mm, not down here. It's drying out now, which means that it's 50-50. But there's a few going in. I'm guessing they're going on to wets as well. Yep. If it doesn't start drying, getting damp again, then inters are going to definitely come fully back into their own. Yeah. Norris has pitted now. He's come out on wets as well. He's 1.2 behind Vettel. Wetter, but not drastically wetter. What are we seeing for the rain? So you guys just normal pace, trying to conserve fuel. Now it's going up again. Crazy. Let's see what lap times Ricardo and Tsunoda end up posting. The races I've done, when it's been wet, it's been wet. It hasn't been fluctuating like this. Yeah. Wow. Schumacher. Tsunoda's on inters though, isn't he? Oh no, he's on wets as well. Okay, so yeah, the inters have really lost pace now. But Ocon's still managing them, but not for long. Bottas is in the pits. See if any of the others go in. Magnussen is in. Guangzhou is in. Mick Schumacher is in. Still not everybody has pitted from inters. They have no choice now. They will be losing so much time. I don't even know how Sainz is able to drive on inters. He's got two people on wets bearing down on him, and he's had to pit. Going into the pits as well. Ocon has just had Latifi pass him. So they're in the pit. He's in the pits. Wow. Yeah. So Verstappen is laughing his head off right now because he went on wets from the get-go. Cool. Problem is we need to save fuel. I was expecting to be following somebody behind, although somebody might pass soon enough. The sun looks comfortable on them wet tyres. Well, again, they are like 6% better off. And their car is considerably faster than ours. But we're currently in a points paying position, which is funny.
And that's the lockup!
And Vettel's locked up.
Let's have a look. Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up.
Huh?
That's going to be a big blow to the team.
He didn't lock up. Or if he did, he didn't lose anything with the lockup. Everybody's on wet, so we don't need to be seen there. Vettel lost a little bit of time. Wow. He'll soon close that back down. See if he is saving fuel. Okay. Good to know. He's forming a train behind him. Ricardo's just like, yeah, see ya. You hold all them back and I'll build a gap up. Well, the TP's become a roadblock at the moment. It's kind of funny. Because in all of this, Larry's getting screwed over. Alonso and Ocon and Norris are all getting screwed over by this. Multiple cars have crashed, have they? Oh, down here. One of them has continued.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Safety car.
Safety car. Okay,
Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
He locks up and goes into the back of him. Yep.
And that's a big smash. They'll have felt that.
And there goes his rear wing, so he's out. Yep. He's out.
Schumacher off. Yep, copy.
Save tyres and fuel. Well, that should be our problem of fuel gone. Ocon obviously having to pit. Let's get this up.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Ricardo. He's dropping. Because Latifi isn't pushing, so he isn't catching the safety car fast. You should catch it this lap. There we go.
safety car in this lap, so just prepare for restart.
Copy.
So you can push the fuel now.
It's not.
It's good.
Copy.
Get off the grass. So all that work that Vettel had put in and the team has gone to nothing. Well, although I do expect it'll end up becoming another Latifi road train at some point.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Latifi overtakes Bottas. Okay. If Vettel pits, then got 85% tyres. Vettel pits, then maybe we will as well. But according to this, it's going to get damper or wetter even for a few laps. So even if it does start to dry out, I think we would best stay on these tyres. Because that's particularly the cut-off for the inters. Or for the wets even to go to inters when. So we'll see. Yep, and Latifi, as expected, has become a road train again. Again, so is Sonoda and so is Gasly. It's definitely become an interesting race. Definitely very wet out there. Magnussen so badly wants to get past. I don't know if... Is it just the Williams car has such better medium speed, maybe? No. And because in the faster corners, it seems like the Williams can pull away and hold its own, but once it gets into the slower corners, Magnussen's all over him. Like there. The slower part of the track, Magnussen just closes right in. This means that we've got to work on low speed to balance the car out better. Obviously we want medium and high speed still, but we need better low speed as well. Magnussen going for it. But didn't want to pass on that occasion. He's going for it this time now. Nope. See if he was able to hold him off, break that little bit later. Theoretically, Albon's the faster driver out of these two, and he's all the way back down in 13th. Let's see if he's definitely built a road trainer. What the hell happened to Ocon? He's like 1 minute 43 behind. Did he get lapped? Damn. There go. Oh, 2 places have been lost. Bye, guys. Well, you did well. It was a big ask to try and hold them off for the whole race. Now here's the thing, how much can you keep the gap to Stroll, or is he going to close it down? Slow section he closed it, down the long straight. 8 tenths, 9 tenths. Down to 7 tenths. So medium and high speed, we've definitely got the legs on Stroll. Slower corners though, they close us down. Fair enough. Could these tyres go to the end? Almost. Wow. These tyres could almost do the whole race. We're looking at around about lap 50-ish, where these tyres might be in a bad place, but it's going to start drying and get out for a few laps. Question is, will it be worth switching to inters at that point? Or is this graph going to change because our weather station isn't that good? We'll see. If we do, maybe pick one and leave the other one out. Maybe. But then we know what the time loss is like. And losing 3 or 4 seconds a lap is definitely not good. Yeah, they could end up with like half a pit stop ahead of us. Depends on at what point this gets to intermediate territory. We'll see. We will see. Because Albon's been stuck in traffic, he's been out to conserve fuel quite a lot. Not drying out as fast as I expected. Hamilton pits, Sainz pits, Verstappen doesn't. Uh, I think we have to pit Albon just to cover it off. Russell's in the pits now. Verstappen carried on. Everybody behind. See if have stayed in there, have stayed out. We're doing 34s, Albon. Gonna 38. Did Leclerc pit? He did. So let's see if he does a 33. See what Albon does. 31. So Albon now is starting to close up. But the Red Bulls have stayed out. I don't blame them. Albon's catching them fast. I mean, I'll give him that. He's got Leclerc behind him for company, but he's doing 31, so he's going 3 seconds faster than us, but it just means when he does pit for wets again, he will like now. That just didn't work out as well as I was hoping for him.
Box this lap. Okay, box.
I was hoping he would have caught the pack up before he had to pit. Magnussen pitted as well, but Leclerc didn't. Which means that Leclerc's going to lose a lot of time. And Russell's already losing a chunk of time right now to Latifi. Hamilton's pitting. So his strategy didn't work. Russell's pitting. Science has pitted. Puts him behind all of these. Claire's pitting now. Okay. Crazy race so far. Mr. McLaren got the Aston. I'd say yes. Oh no, okay. But the Aston's got Latifi. Nope. So it looks like that will be the stint. We might be on wets until the end, which will be interesting. Present, his trajectory could mean they could take these to the end. What's the wear rates of everybody else? Everybody else could take theirs to the end as well. Okay. Leclerc's closing the gap down again to Albon, which isn't to be a shock, but Albon's also closing the gap down to Magnussen. Now, if a safety car does come out and it's still wet like this, I would pit Albon for a first set of wets. For the simple fact that then I know for a fact he can get to the end, and if no one else has pitted, he's on fresher rubber. But I can't see Latifi scoring any points, to be honest. Really can't. That would be why are you showing that? In some ways it's lucky that it's Stroll that's behind Latifi, because obviously that's our main rival, and they can't keep up in high and medium speed areas. So we're kind of balanced on this track, almost evenly. And we've got Verstappen getting ready to come up and start lapping, which will be interesting. Wouldn't it be ironic if Latifi did score points though? Yeah. Compared to before the patch, he would spin everywhere all the time. I mean, he could still spin right now or at some point during this race, but like normally by now you've had at least 3 messages of Latifi has spun or he's crashed. He's doing quite well considering. In comparison, we're way off the pace, but you know, Science is trying to get past Alonso, and he's succeeded. No, he should do now though. So Science could end up spoiling our party if he gets past
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Norris and then Stroll. So I can't see us holding him back for long. Not with the pace of the Ferrari. It should start drying out a bit now. Question is, will any of those behind be brave and go, we'll switch to Inters? And I've got a feeling some of them will, if it dries out enough. Albon's almost caught up to the train. He's not that far behind, really. He's 13 seconds behind Magnussen, who's only just under 3 seconds behind Russell, who's at the tail of this train. Do I? Do I call it and put Albon now? Or not Albon, Latifi now? So that he's got the tyres to get to the end easily. These don't pit. I think I'm going to call it.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Copy, copy.
I think there's been contact on the track. Let's take a closer look. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
He locks up and goes in. Oh,
And there's the collision. It's caused absolute carnage.
yeah. Really? Only Latifi pits? He's just got a free pit stop as well on that. There's Albon. Hi Albon. Your teammates now on fresher rubber than you. Trying to tell you guys to conserve. Oh, hang on. No, we're not. It's not a safety car. Thought it was a safety car. My bad. Go, go, go. Have fun. But we are going to say Albon. Well, first we'll see what your times are in comparison to one another.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
Perez with a mistake.
Let's see what happened there. So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. The team are really disappointed with that.
Well, did he damage anything? No. Okay. We'll see.
No rain expected. No rain expected.
Copy.
Thirty-four. Okay, so that's fine. Right now, Albon, you guys are going faster than those ahead. But, Albon, no, we're not even going to pit yet because it'll be pointless. That stretch just didn't work out. Science is in the pits, but Vettel, they're all going in for inters. Yeah, I know. Track conditions are drying. Albon, you're going to pick the inters. Yeah, because you're on the older of the two in terms of wet tires. Claire's in the pits. He's done another 32. What did they do? 31. So half a second. You know what? Push the tyres. We've got nothing to lose now. Drive the wheels off of that car. You're on to lap 37 or 57. Tyres are overheating. Well, Albon, it'll be fine. What's helping Latifi right now is Vettel, Verstappen even, or Perez even. He's right behind him, and none of the others can overtake Perez because they're a lap down. Deploy. Keep that gap from Perez. If you get lapped, you're swamped. You deploy. Yeah, okay. Do not let him through. Go,
Max
go, go, go.
Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Oh, you idiot. You lane through right at the... Really?
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
You moron.
I think there's still something we're missing.
Yeah, you lane through. We could have finished a bit higher up, even though it's not a point. We could have been higher up.
Amazing.
Latifi. We beat Vettel. We should have theoretically have beaten both. I should have stayed on the wets with Latifi and not pitted, and then gone to Inters later on. But oh well. We may have been able to score a point in that one, but my call didn't work so well, and you could be improved. He's defending. Cornering. Latifi. Okay. You do. Put that on there. Crew. Want to get into 70 before we change. for something else. Right. Cooling focused or airflow focused? Mm, 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 mm. I think we just keep with cooling focused. Or, well, we vote for that, but... the pot, really? Okay. Yeah, another side pod. And the chassis. The race. So, doing research for next season will give our team an expertise boost that will help with any expertise lost from new regulations. This will be how we pull ahead of the pack next year, but I will leave what we research to you. That's good to know. So voting to keep what we've got. One. Okay. So who voted against it? McLaren, Red Bull, Alpine, Haas, and Aston Martin. Alfa Romeo, even Alfa 2, Tyrrell, Williams, Mercedes, and Ferrari all voted for it. So it was a split decision, but because it was a tiebreaker, it goes with the ones who won. Okay, or who voted for it even. So that's yeah, we're into the next race and at Miami. Imola. And Imola, where would our car stand in terms of Aston Martin around here? Theoretically, we have the upper hand over Aston Martin in, again, medium and high speed. So the same as the last race, basically. It's going to be interesting. And it's our... So, we have 8.5 million. We can't develop anything yet. But after this race, we will have 2 new parts to go on. I think we definitely need to look at our front wing. We definitely need a new underfloor. And we definitely need a new rear wing. So them are the 3 we need to look at. So I think these 2 will have wind tunnel time, etc. The front wing will not. So I think we'll go floor, front wing, then rear wing. So we get a part ready for a race before the floor, before the rear wing would be ready, because the rear wing will take longer. And this might, well, will help with brake cooling, but might help with a bit of low speed cornering as well, because the rear wing will improve high speed and DRS. The underfloor should theoretically improve dirty air and top end speed. Some mid and high speed, maybe a little bit improvement on low speed, but anyway, until next time, I'll catch you all later. See ya.